what are the key features which are taken care of when we handle children with special needs? Initially, these kind of children were told or denoted by saying children with disabilities. Then the term changed to children with different abilities. Now we are talking about the same children, but with the word children with special needs. So when we are talking about children with special need, what are the key features which we need to get emphasis on? The thing which we take care of is recognizing their unique needs. First, you always, whenever you want to provide something to someone, you need to recognize, you need to find out what exactly do they need. So recognizing their special need is the first and foremost part of the institution where the special needs are taken care of. Once you find out what they need, then you definitely need an assistive technology and infrastructure. You can only provide them with the best when you identify what kind of infrastructure do such children need. So do we have it? So how will that help and bring flexibility in the learning process for those children? After the infrastructure comes is flexibility. So what kind of flexibility do we need in this? We need the flexibility for the materials, we need the flexibility for the time management, we need the flexibility of the timetable, we need flexibility of different kind of sources and the resources which are provided to such children with special needs. At times, personalized need. There might be only one child with that kind of special need in a whole classroom of 30 to 40 children, or maybe less than that too. So when it becomes personalized, that also it should be flexible. It should not be rigid that there is only one child, he can cope up with the others as well. No, he needs equity. He needs special treatment. So that should be the key feature to be handled while handling children with special need inside an inclusive classroom. This promotes growth in the intellectual development, growth in the cognitive recognition, growth in the social admin, growth in the emotional way the child depicts what he feels and what he thinks. And all of these, when taken together, it is a holistic development. So it is not only growth. When it is valuing growth and holistic development together, it again becomes a key feature which is included in the inclusive classroom, in inclusive education. How will you carry the same thing to their home? We need collaboration. The next key feature is collaboration. With whom? Collaboration is not only teacher and the child. No. Collaboration means the teacher, the management, the coordinator, the caretaker. Everybody is collaborating with each other. Now, if a child needs to go to the washroom, how will the Didi or the person who is taking care of them in the washroom know that the child has special needs? You need to collaborate with her. You need to tell her. Similarly, when we are talking about study, we're talking about any kind of special need with the child wants, we talk to the parents. So when we are collaborating with the parents, we definitely tell them what we are doing in the school, how we are following things, and how they also need to collaborate with the same pattern. Now, it can be peers too. When the children have friends, when the children have peer group, we definitely collaborate with them also to know what the child feels, how the child grows, how the child moves on with his daily life, and we get help from there how we can also handle the child's special need. There are also focus on the collaboration with specialists. The special needs of the child are also understood. Trained professionals who are specialists in this. They are called special educators. So special educators who educate children with special needs should also be in collaboration in this features of inclusive education. Last but not the least, of course, we need to induce values. We need to induce moral values and basic life skills. They cannot be induced just by saying. We need to follow them in the school, in the house, in the neighborhood, everywhere we go. So that is also shared and followed in the classroom with active participation by the teacher as well as the children. So values and moral life skills are also emphasized inside the inclusive classrooms.